What's up, YouTube? So this is the first video for this channel. Try to kick us off a little bit and get us started. I thought I'd hit on some information on the little short that we posted. We ended up buying a V6 Dodge Charger 2012 from some lady in Columbus, Ohio. It was pretty beat up, blown out suspension, wrecked windshield, hood was bad. Just had a whole lot going on with it. We ended up taking it home. We ended up stripping the entire car, bought a 5.7 and a transmission off some guy on Facebook, went to the junkyard. This car is pretty much fully built from the junkyard other than the engine and transmission. Obviously, we needed modules and stuff for the 5.7, pulled that from the junkyard. We ran into a few issues on the way. One of the biggest issues, which is kind of funny and kind of stupid that we got stuck on, the whole process of the vehicle was pretty easy other than the O2 sensors. So we actually ordered those on Amazon. Terrible idea. Don't ever do that if you're going to get your parts. You want to get them from an actual parts store, maybe Mopar's website if you're working on Charger, different for whatever brand of vehicle you're working on. But yeah, our biggest mistake, we bought new O2 sensors from Amazon. We plugged them up in the vehicle. The vehicle was having a multiple cylinder misfire. Very, very frustrating. That is one of the worst ones you can get because you cannot figure out where it's coming from. And we didn't think to check the O2 sensors because it was like, there's no way, these are brand new, blah, 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 blah. Well, that was the case. I ended up hitting the guy up on Facebook, little group chat that we're in. And he ended up being like, hey man, I'm telling you, it's those O2 sensors, I'm telling you. And I'm like, man, there's no way. He was like, you ain't even got to like change them out, buy new ones, just plug them out and see how the vehicle runs. So we literally took them out and the vehicle ran absolutely flawless, but we were stuck on that for like a month just from us being stubborn. So my best advice to some people, if you're having such a hard time, just listen to what other people are telling you. If you got to run back through it 5 times, run back through it 5 times. It's better than spending all that money and just keep buying parts that isn't going to fix the issue. But that was our biggest challenge. It was pretty goofy of us. We've had a lot of fun in this car, a lot of burnouts. Maybe I'll tag some up top. Went through a lot of tires. It is pretty cold out here. I am in winter right now where I live. So I won't be driving this vehicle very much, but we will sure be adding upgrades and working on it. The sanding down and painting. The painting wasn't too hard. The sanding was a lot of work, but it turned out great. It was the first paint job that me and my buddy Sam ever did. Turned out way better than we thought it would do. Yeah, we're here today. It's painted. It was a V6. It's now a 5.7 liter V8. We actually put a cam in it. It had a bad cam and lifters when we bought this engine. We put a 6.4 cam in it. I would have loved to do a stage 2, but they're quite expensive. We put 6.4 shorty headers on the vehicle. We put a 306 diff in the vehicle. That's about all the upgrades it's got right now. Like I said, this car was built from the junkyard, so we pretty much just pull whatever parts were available to us. The vehicle has Scat Pack seats in the back. And it's got Hellcat seats in the front. The wiring's a little iffy on the driver's side, so I ended up having to go into the computer and take away the little dinger. I got pretty annoying from time to time. What else we got? Unlocked SRT pages. I'm sure you guys will have a lot of questions on how to do this stuff. You can just drop it down in the comments. We are a small channel right now, so take advantage of that. We can answer a lot of those questions. And also it's pretty fun, and sometimes we learn new things as well. But soon we are installing Brembos. We got the spindles, we got all the good stuff, the brake calipers, brake pads, rotors. We got all that stuff together now. When I do create the video of when we're actually installing the Brembos, I'll be sure to drop all the parts, where we got everything, how much everything was, all that information. Stay tuned for that, but that's a little bit of update on this V6 Charger. If you got any questions, let us know.